Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Nanice El-Gammal and this is your Astro Tarot reading for Venus retrograde, love in the time of Corona. So from next week on May the 15th on Wednesday until June the 25th, Venus is going to be traveling retrograde. So it's going to appear to us as if Venus is traveling backwards from our perspective. And what this means is that Venus topics, so things relating to art, beauty, things that you value, self-value, romance, friendship, diplomacy, pleasant things in general in life, these things are going to be coming up for review during a Venus retrograde. So I'm going to do cards for each star sign. Sun, moon, and or rising for each star sign. Things that can happen commonly during a Venus retrograde include breakups or sudden fated meeting that feels very intense, or exes or friendships from a long time ago or from the past coming up. This has already been started to be felt from, I could certainly feel this energy from the beginning of April, around April 9th, when Venus went into shadow, which is the time preceding and receding, preceding and coming after also of the retrograde. So I'm already feeling this retrograde energy. It feels pretty strong, and this is going to be an important time for us to review ourselves, how we value ourselves, and how we value the people around us and the things around us. And also these readings for people who are single, this can also be how they're feeling about aspects towards themselves. And it can also be literally for people who are in relationships or who are thinking of someone as well. This reading is for Libras, the sign of balance and beauty and harmony, diplomacy. It's a Venus-ruled house, a Venus-ruled sign. So this is especially meaningful for you. Wow, I got 3 major arcana cards. So this tells me super fated time for Libras. There is a cutting through, I got the death card, cutting through of old karmic patterns. And these could have been from other experiences, other dimensions, things that you have been bound to before are getting cut loose. And it is a time of regeneration. So you're cutting away the old and bringing in the new. But this is the cutting away process right now during this Venus retrograde. So in terms of love in your relationships, maybe you're cutting away old patterns of behavior, or if you're not in a relationship, maybe it's old patterns of behavior of how you value yourself. And it's a kind of it's a creative cutting away. And there's a Sufi saying, and one of my spiritual teachers just mentioned that this evening. He said, "Die before you die," and this is what it is for you. So in the realm of relationships, you're now going through a kind of ego death, and you're allowing yourself to be open to divine energy. This is in the art card, in the Rider-Waite and in other decks. This is called Temperance. And the art is about, this is, you are recreating yourself, not as how you want it, but how the universe wants you to be in its higher, you becoming your higher self. This is a kind of divinely inspired balancing act that you're doing, and refinement that you are doing to become a better person for yourself, but also for others in your relationship. This work requires a lot of self-care. It takes patience. So be patient with yourself. It may not be easy to cut out old patterns that have been with you for a very long time. This is something that you can spend time over the next 40 days and even just be inspired for things that you could do after the retrograde. Even take your time, like there's no rush. This is very important inner work that you're doing. Even if you're with someone, this is still a lot of deep inner work. So be kind to yourself and be patient with the process. I also got at the bottom of the deck, I got the Fool card, which tells me this is about opening your heart to the universe. This is about not being so like uptight about things fitting into how they were before, because that before doesn't exist anymore. And now we need to open our hearts to divine inspiration and divine guidance, because this is going to be a fresh new start for you. Once this retrograde is over, you're going to come out of it clear, like all this stuff that you cut through with the death card, the past that you're cutting out. So maybe past relationships are going to come up, but you're going to cut them out, and or cut out what needs to be cut out from the patterns. It doesn't necessarily have to be cut out, but your behavior patterns can be cut out from the past with this person. And this is going to be requiring a lot of patience, but it is ultimately towards leading a love life that is done with an open heart, with honesty, and with a lot of fun as well. That's all I have for Libra. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a very blessed Venus retrograde. If you like this video, please click like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want a reading with me, please write me an email. If you enjoy these videos and find value in them, please donate by clicking on the donate link button below, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.